Hello, welcome to the 5 Minute Crochet Podcast. I'm Ellen Gormley. Hello. I forgot to turn on my overhead light, so I just have my umbrella lamp in front of me in the window, so I can't reach my light, and I have a cat on my lap. Have you ever felt that way before? I have cat paralysis, so I can't move until my kitty moves. It's just the way it goes. I hope you are well today. I am glad to see some of the comments from yesterday about the different vacation things that happened while I was on vacation and what you guys have been working on. I always want to know what you're working on and what captures your interest and what colors you're working with and what techniques you're working with, and if you're doing something other than crochet, if you're doing knitting or weaving or what's it called, needlepoint or cross stitch. I used to do cross stitch as a girl. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I did buy and received in the mail the book Hooktionary. So this is not really a plug. I'm not being paid. I saw the book. Marley Bird had showed the book on one of her things, a short or something, and I thought, oh, I really want that. So I went ahead and bought one for myself. And first of all, Brenda KB Anderson, the author, I'm familiar with her work from when I was the editor of Crochet. Good morning, Linda. She's a very reputable person. She's got a long line of experience in publishing. But look at this gorgeous cover. So this really just tells you off the bat it's going to be just absolutely full of good information. And so I did take a glance at it when it arrived, and I couldn't wait. There are charts. There are pictures of like the actual stitching. This is the actual stitching like swatch, and this is the chart. Look how similar those donuts look. Excellent. Okay, and then so there's lots and lots of charts of different tapestry crochet projects and stitch patterns, which is awesome. I cannot wait. But then also at the beginning of the book, she does a great job about explaining why tapestry crochet, like why everything slants depending on whether you're right-handed or left-handed, like why the stitches don't line up in a grid one on top of each other. Yeah, it is really neat. That the stitch pattern will actually slant depending on the type of stitch you use. So she explains single crochet or using extended single crochet. And so that will make a very different effect in your fabric, whether it looks oval, like whether this peace sign looks round, or if it looks oval, or if it looks slanted one way or the other. And so she does a great job of explaining that. And even has a chart about it. So really, really comprehensive. So one really neat thing that I glanced and I saw, so it's just full of stitch patterns, just ton. Oh, did you see that? That was like a cheetah print. Oh my gosh. I love that. I've always wanted to do a cheetah print in crochet, and if you don't do it, somebody else will. So you better get on it, right? I guess that means I need to get moving on my other projects I want to do. Let's see here. Lots and lots of stitch patterns, lots and lots of imagery, donuts, smiley faces, trees. One thing that I found really interesting is I happened upon this section on steeking crochet. So if you're a knitter, you're familiar maybe with knitting in the round and then cutting your knitting. And like for like if you wanted to work a cardigan sweater, but you wanted just to keep stitching all with the front side, the public side, all on the same and not turning. So in crochet or in knit, you might do a cardigan sweater by going from the one side of buttons all the way around the back to the other side of the buttonholes and then turn and go back. But if you wanted to work in the round all the way around like a tube, so that your tapestry crochet would have the imagery uninterrupted and the pattern would make sense and you wouldn't have to turn, you would just crochet in a tube, then you would go ahead and crochet the body of your sweater like a pullover in the round, and then cut it up the front to make it into a cardigan. Hi, Brian. So it's steeking is something that happens fairly often in knit, especially with Fair Isle knitting and other color work type strategies, but it's less common in crochet. And so to see it done here in tapestry crochet makes a lot of sense and is really smart. So I do, Christy, have a few tapestry crochet examples for you already on the channel. But yeah, I will definitely pick something fun out of here for us to do. So, I mean, just absolutely funny. So there are a couple actual projects in here too. So here's some mittens. So there's a pattern in here for mittens. There's a pattern in here for a sweater with a tapestry pattern of the, like a jackalope or whatever that is, a rabbit with horns. It's called the Badlands cardigan. So let's see what other projects she's got in here. I don't know how many projects are in here, but I don't know that you need many for this book because the stitch pattern itself is such a huge reference. So here's a really fun scarf, gorgeous tapestry in a kind of a graphic pattern. Here's a hat. A little less excited about the hat, but that's okay. Definitely gives you the sense of like you could apply any of the patterns to the hat. Oh my goodness, I am way overboard. I lost track of time. I gotta go, but I will see you tomorrow. Please leave a thumbs up if you'd like to hear more about this book in a video. All right, talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.